day, Wednesday. Okay, so I haven't been on for a while. I haven't. I was so guided not to, so I didn't. So here I am. This energy since the solar eclipse and Mercury retrograde, if you're into readings and stuff, this shit feels like we're dragging our feet through the mud. It's very uncomfortable feeling. So many things are changing so rapid, so many downloads, so many changes in life. If the divine says today you don't do a reading, today you're not doing a video, well, guess what? Who's not doing it? Me. So I love you guys. Energy's energy if it resonates. And I wasn't really doing personal readings either. So email me at sunshinegoddess333 333 at gmail.com for your readings, writings, rituals, spiritual consultation. No job too small. I literally do it all. You'll be surprised by the things that I could do, the things that I could pick up, and the rituals and everything. So email me if you guys are interested in any type of spiritual services, practices. I won't go against anyone free will. I won't do that. I do a little air bending, financial bending, but I won't bend anyone's free will. I don't do that. Okay, don't do love spells on people. Love spells will cause people to be extremely raged with you. Okay, I learned that yesterday. If you try to do a love spell on someone, yeah, it may work for a second, but it turns into rage. Okay, so for those that are doing that and acting like that, and don't do that. Give your manifestations time to work. Give your candle work time to work at least 3 days. 3 days after you do it, you should start seeing. Sometimes instantaneously, but usually at the third day you could see your confirmation. So email me if you guys are interested in that. Sunshine Goddess Spiritual School, at your pace, at your discretion. At both of our times, we were able to connect. It's an hour for 4 weeks. However you want to do it, bring your friends, a group, solo, whatever. I just want to help you find your purpose. Okay, so email me for that too. All my information, description box down below. There's a moon coming. I believe it's a full moon. Join my 10/10 money manifestation. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't looked into it. Like I said, I've been doing me for the past 3 days in season of stillness, just spending time with God and just my family. But when it comes to the Sunshine Goddess aspect, just getting downloads and just being still and listen. So here I am. I'm back for more. Guess who's back? It's been a lot of changes happening in the collective. The eclipse, done eclipse, a lot of people, places, and things and situations are like, but listen, before you even get worried and upset about, if it wasn't God's plan, it's not going to happen. Okay, so if it's not God's plan, it's not going to happen. Energy that I did pick up is a divine masculine resistance against your chemistry. Okay, well, if you don't like things that make you feel good, okay. Like, nobody's going to, this divine masculine, the reason why there are two karmics fighting over him, divine feminine, you may be nowhere around, you may not know this, you may be outside of the background shadows because he's an ego and pride energy. And when you're in ego and pride, you see nothing but yourself. You don't care about anyone else. You do everything you can to make sure you're straight. So I feel like, this masculine energy couldn't see the connection because he was in his ego and pride energy, and also, being resistant to the chemistry, being resistant to the connection. Okay, like, I'm saying, divine feminine, I feel like you are saying, okay, if resistance is what you're gonna give, and resistance is, I don't have to deal with that. So in this reading, it's kind of like you may be separated from this masculine, or you may be look, they don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do because your lying ass been cheating. Somebody wants to walk away from this person, but they don't know. I feel like somebody's struggling to walk away because you don't want to be an energy of settling. No, only dust settles, So remember God's promises. What God has for you, no man or woman can ever take away. Okay, so these two karmic situations are so funny. Until a man tells you you're the best, you're not the best. Stop going around thinking, because yes, you can be the best. Okay, but if you can't say, I'm the best he's ever had. Did he tell you that? Okay, exactly my point. So I feel like they're both thinking they're the best that they've ever had, but divine masculine's really in the energy of divine feminine. Actually, divine masculine saying, actually, my divine feminine is the best. So I feel like you not in this energy with these people feeding the negative, toxic energy. If you're not with your person and you continuously feel them and whatever the case may be, it's because they're holding on to you. Yep, energetically, they're holding on to you. They're not wanting to let you go. And I feel like this masculine, it doesn't want to let you go. Look at, I care and love for you more than you know. It's like, why is that a secret? This person, and I feel like it's because they become resistant to the chemistry. There's no way that this person doesn't feel the chemistry that you share, but they want to be resistant. But that's okay. You have to let people do what they need to do. Somebody wanting to reach out to you soon, to see what they want to do. Okay, so like let people do what they want to do, make the best out of every situation. My cat does this weird thing where he stands at my door and like pounces on my bed, and my tarot cards go everywhere. Is he insane? Why? He's insane. I don't know why he's doing that. This is why masculine's wanting to reach out. This is why masculine's wanting to take a step into the future. And this is what I really love about this energy, being haters. Sending evil eye and just kind of, these karmics are watching your every move. You better not be with divine masculine while they're over there fighting each other for, what the fuck? These people are crazy. You will never see it. This is why masculine also drowns himself out in addictions. RESPECT. Last night I dreamed that I was doing the reading. I dreamed it. Like I was doing my reading a completely different way. And I was like, this is so, crazy. Divine Feminine, now we need to continuously, I want to continuously tell you guys this because listen, just because you don't get your 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles with a person that you want, doesn't mean you're never going to get it. So yes, remember what God has for you, no man or woman can ever take away from you. Okay, so don't judge. Judge not lest ye be judged. The only people that are worried about being judged are the people that are doing the judging. It's pretty obvious. You know what I'm saying? So stay in your energy and do what you do, Divine Feminine. Don't be discouraged or distracted by the thing. You're manifesting a lot of miracles. Big miracle energy. I keep saying, God, what is this? There's miracles coming because remember what you've been manifested and have been manifested and working on. So it's coming. It's a big energy of something coming. And it took me weeks to figure out what I had figured out last week or something with the aha moment that I got. But it's big blessings coming your way, especially forms of finances, financial gain, in this season of your life, if you've really been doing the work after the eclipse. Now we're in Mercury retrograde. Don't let it retrograde you out your spot. You heard what I said. It's not what's happening to you. It's really about how you're responding. That's really what it's about. It's how you're responding, not really so much happening to you. Okay, so I feel like this was a very intense connection. And maybe you decided to take your energy back and Mr. Attention Whore needed to find attention in all 100 different places, 100 different ways. See, this person, they can't be by themselves. They have a hard time just sitting by themselves. And this is why they're in this situation with these two karmic people, because you may have been out, you may have not been dealing with them, and they just went for, it's like when you don't be with this person, they try to find you in other places and people. Don't leave me, girl, please stay with me. But they can't. And then they make poor choices under, substance abuse and, lots of drinking here. Addictions, big time. Lots of drinking here where they made a lot of poor choices. It's their habit and their pattern. I feel like this person's ways that they try to, can't teach an old dog new tricks. That they're kind of played out with their ways and patterns and habits of what they do things in this relationship or connection, and maybe you're sick of it. Maybe you're like, in the meantime, you walked away, found your peace, got your strength. Now there's other karmics over there fighting for divine masculine while he's praying for you to be able to come back in his life. Now I feel like this person don't too much drama. No more drama in our life. Grateful you're always on my mind because you're always on my mind. Somebody thinks you're really sexy too. Thoughts and memories constantly cycle my mind. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, so be thankful for now. Yeah, if you guys are in a separation or not together, very small, minimal communication, it's supposed to be like that. You're protected from this divine masculine. You're like, that's my divine masculine, but you need protection from them when they're in this low vibrational karmic energy, okay? Especially, the divine might just remove you from this person's life so fast, ASAP. You're like, what happened? No, they're like, we know what you don't see. So they're trying to pray. They don't like all this drama happening around them, to them. It's not what's happening. You created this. Somebody is in an energy where like they know they've created some type of karma in their life, and they don't like that at all. I can't believe these cards are like this. They don't, but I guess this is how I'm supposed to give the message. They don't like that at all. Illuminated, clean as a whistle, using protection. So I'm proud of this person for using protection, but then again, some people don't, okay? They're lying about their success. They act boastful and exaggerate the truth. They want you to think they're more. Now, okay, they're having financial issues. They may want you to think that everything's good for them. Okay, look at visiting your dreams, mask off the true self is being projected. The distance is killing me. I don't gotta shuffle cards to give you a message. They're gonna come out the way they're supposed to come out. So definitely visiting you in your dreams. Okay, their true self is being projected outside world. I think who they are and what they do is starting to be. People are starting to notice. Like that's yeah. Whatever habits or patterns that they do, I feel like at some point this person was able to hide the way they act behind closed doors with no integrity. This is a no integrity energy, but I feel like they can't hide that anymore. I feel like these karmic people are putting them on blast too about the way they act, the way they, the way they just are divine feminine. I feel like you're just in your divine feminine energy. Divine feminine, your health appears to be fine, but a checkup isn't a bad idea. Not me just coming from getting a physical, but this person, I feel like as much energy as they use to be a player in third party situations, they should use that energy to become a better person, because they're giving me an energy like they're in desperation. They're desperate. Now, sex workers, I'm not shading, but I'm picking up sex workers, strippers, somebody that flaunts their body and gets financial gain from being a totem, an object of appeal or being desired. So I feel like these women think that they can have anybody and they can be with anyone. And I feel like this is why masculine was brought into their life to show them you may look good on the outside, but your inside's not doing too good. And as a person, okay? So yes, physical appearance, breasts, butt, all that nice BBLs, bodies, all the good stuff is good for looking at. But at the end of the day, this person's realizing that these people are not good people at heart, divine feminine. You embody the energy of compassion. You embody that. So again, too, I feel like these people, these karmic feminines, have multiple suitors in their life. And a big thing that I pick up is just using this divine masculine for financial gain, whether they have a lot of money or a little bit of money, whatever the case may be. There's some type of, they feel like they're going to get some type of financial gain and waiting for that. Okay, all the while means, or at the end of the day, the day's got to end. Divine masculine suffering super financial money blows from being toxic in this relationship connection and also serving karma. So on top of addictions and money issues, they keep drowning themselves out because of poor financial gain. And I'm going to use this last 20 to get a bottle. And now I got this is my last 20 and now I'm worried about my divine. Like, it's a lot going on in this person's life, and they can't hide it anymore. It's not going to be able to be hidden anymore. And I feel like this person for so long has been reckless with people's heart, bodies, minds. They were able to hide it, but when it all falls down at the end of the day, the day's got to end. It's being shown to the outside world. So people are questioning this person's motives. People are noticing how they really are, okay? I feel like people didn't really think this person was like this. I also pick up an energy of them being around people that are no good for them, that don't want to see them do better, that maybe have their best interests at heart, but don't want to help them be better. I feel like somebody gets bad advice from someone that had they be switched in a better position, they wouldn't even do or give the advice that they're giving. So you have to watch a company you keep. It is not birds of a feather flock together. There's something there, okay? So if one of your friends is a deadbeat and you're hanging out with them, it's something there that you share. You may not be a deadbeat, but there's something there that you share that you're able to align and be in the energy with someone that doesn't take care of their kids the whole time you're a full-time father. It doesn't sit well with me. A police officer can be friends with a drug dealer, but not on the job, okay? So that's the energy that it's giving me. So when it comes to these people, places and things, this divine masculine really knows that divine feminine has his heart and vice versa. These karmics are trying so hard to fight each other for divine masculine. He's really curious about what the divine feminine is doing, because divine feminine is holding her ground, staying in her energy, and still prospering and flourishing, while these two karmic people are feeling like it's falling apart. You weren't supposed to be there. Now, I do pick up a strong energy of a karmic soulmate. That could have been a regular soulmate energy, but the way that things are, because one of these women are just really after this divine masculine for status, and one of these women are just after divine masculine for financial gain. So the one that's after divine masculine for status is financially stable. The one that's after divine masculine has a status within the community or the people that they're around. He doesn't want neither one of them. That's not where his heart lies. He doesn't care about the money. He cares about the compassion, the way Divine Feminine makes him feel, and the way he feels engaging with Divine Feminine before and after. Versus these people, it's almost feel like it's a succubus energy. It may or may not be, but it just doesn't make him feel good, okay? And these karmics are chasing him down, and he's running towards Divine Feminine. Hold your ground, stand your business. People treat you exactly the way they feel about you. I feel like you're sick of the games with this Divine Masculine. It's giving me an energy that you've walked away. Every single day that I didn't do a reading for you guys, don't think that the divine wasn't giving me messages. This damn cat flying my cards everywhere. Every time I came back in my room, it was a little bit of message. There's no love for Divine Masculine with these karmic situations. Now, do they love him? Probably. You know, have they? But they fell in love with the wrong person, the wrong thing, because I feel like soon as Divine Masculine mask comes off with these low vibrational karmic situations, he's doing whatever the hell he wants to do. And I feel like that's where a lot of his karma comes in, is playing games and not playing on people's heart, whatever the case may be. So I feel like he wants to talk to you. I feel like this person wants to reach out to you. I feel like they want to have a conversation. It's giving me an energy. Well, my Divine Feminine waited for me before, so hopefully she'll wait for me now. But it's a different energy. Remember the solar eclipse and Mercury retrograde? What I just feel like is this person yearns for you to be in the energy that you used to be with them. Somebody's freaking out that you, like, are you really gone, or are you coming back? Oh, we did this before, but it's not that anymore. It's like, is she really gone, or is she really coming back? So somebody's ready to talk. Somebody wants to communicate with you, reach out to you. They want to give you some type of clarity. And this is strange, because all the while you ever ask for clarity, I think now, and it's like, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, maybe not. But it's not that they didn't think you would. What is it? People know exactly what they have, right? It's just that they think they never lose it. Well, you don't get paid to think, and you can't maintain something and expect to get the same results. Like, you can't continuously let someone down and disappoint them and still expect you to crave for them in the same way. And that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like they think for you, Divine Feminine, because they can walk all over, fuck over these karmics. These karmics can know about you and still be with Divine Masculine. Still in the back of their mind, though, Divine Feminine, they're always thinking about you. What is it that you have that they don't? Okay, so they may be whatever it is, again, like the financial gain or the status, or, you know, just their appearance. Divine Feminine, I feel like you've overcome those things. So you have these women looking at you as, I have more money than her, but what do you see in her? Or my body's much better than her, then what do you see in her? And the whole time Divine Masculine's like, that's the problem. You know, you're worried about money, you're worried about status. I didn't even really want love in the first place. This is Divine Masculine, the energy of someone that didn't really want commitment. This is why they're with multiple people, multiple options. You know, they may have told you this or not, okay? But whatever the case may be, you, Divine Feminine, have this person thinking about forever. They could see forever with you. And I feel like they didn't think that. They weren't coming into this relationship connection in that energy. They were just, quote unquote, having a good time. And the good time, God was like, all right, I'm going to show you a real good time, and ran into their kingdom divine counterpart. And speaking of good time, somebody wants a sexual intimacy. These low vibrational women, I don't care if how big, bust, or butt, they don't match you in a sexual energy. They don't fulfill Divine Masculine the way that you do. And that's another thing too. Yeah, it was cool because you got a big ass, or titties are big. Yeah, it was cool. But again, trophies. You set on a shelf, everybody could see them. They walk by, that looks nice, it's cool. Let me touch your trophy. Okay, because some of these Divine Masculines are creeping around, their karmic friends are creeping around with their low vibrational karmics. The karmic's using that energy as a get back to Divine Masculine, but thinking in the whole time that he doesn't know, and he knows. He's very aware. See, this is an energy of a Divine Masculine that's very intuitive as well. So he's in tune what's going on around him. At times he just chooses not to. Okay, so I feel like the Divine's revealing to this Divine Masculine what these karmics are, you know, what their intentions are. And I think that's what's bothering this masculine the most, was he got played trying to be a player. He got played, and the whole time it's giving me that he played it, maybe possibly played himself out of this relationship connection. Something that it's like he thought there was more time. I could play this one more game with my Divine Feminine. I could just do this one last trick. And I feel like they didn't realize the last time was going to be the last time. And the fact that you take your energy away, these other karmics are just not even on his radar anymore. You know, it's like you cannot serve two masters. You're going to either serve the divine and move to your kingdom relationship, or you're going to be in low vibration and stay with these other situations where it's like no fulfillment. It's giving me an energy of somebody like is not fulfilled. Like there's no cup being filled in these third party situations. You put two people together, you like two people can't fill your cups the way divine feminine. And this is changing the way this divine masculine views life, relationships, and connections. Because remember, they didn't want a relationship, okay? They didn't want anyone to fill their cups up. I don't want no one to fill my. Okay, you don't have to, but you can't deal with people and not fill their cups up. So that's where divine masculine got it fucked up. You cannot deal with multiple people or anyone for that matter and think that you don't have to give them anything that they need, desire, fill into them nothing. But it's if you have 9,000 women at your feet chasing after you, you don't got to do shit. And I feel like with you, divine feminine, you say, okay, well, if you need all 9,000, if you need all 8,999, baby, you don't need me. And then in that energy of not being down and thriving and prosperous is dragging this divine masculine where he wants to be with you. Okay, and I really feel like divine feminine, you've taken this energy and this pain and you've transmuted it into something greater than you could even imagine, manifesting miracles, better jobs, more financial gain. Because I feel like when this person's in your energy, they're just so attached to multiple people that it's almost giving me, it's not even spiritually safe to be around this person because they're just got their hands here, there, and everywhere. And I feel like when this person's not in your life, you could think clear, you can sleep better, your meals digest better because you're not in the energy of, I don't know where I stand. And if you don't know where you stand with someone, it's time for you to go stand somewhere else. So I feel like in this energy, this person wants to have this conversation with you because they feel lost without you. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. They don't know what to do. It's almost like they know, divine feminine, you are that beacon of light. You are that guiding light for this masculine on the other side. And they know that. And in this energy of not knowing what to do or unsure of this relationship connection, they feel lost. These other women are leading them straight to hell. They're not leading them to good places where they don't feel good around this man. That's what I'm saying. If a man tells you you're the best thing that's happened to him, great, perfect, okay? I've been told that multiple times, so I know. Not to toot my own horn, but if until he tells you that, you cannot assume that you're better because you have more money, because you drive a better car. You can't assume that because on the inside, what this person really desires is compassion. And if some of these karmics will say, oh, these divine feminines do anything to prove that they deal with divine masculine. Well, why wouldn't we? We go hard, we go strong. That's who we love. Why would we put in this fake facade and nonchalant persona that we don't actually love this person? That confuses me because while you're being very loud about your love to your person, they're trying to keep it a secret whole time getting played in the silence. So you got to pick and choose your battles. You're not being nonchalant, quiet about someone that you love out loud. And that is the difference between you and these other low vibrational people because they want to be so hardcore tough. Divine masculine doesn't want to date himself. He wants to date a woman. He doesn't want to date himself. And these women that are in these superior masculine energies where divine feminine is actually displaying femininity, feminine characters, okay, being open to receiving, never desperate. The weak don't stay with them, retreat, only the desperate do. And I guarantee you probably walked away from this connection 100 times, and the 101 times you meant it. And that's what's getting this masculine, like, oh, you woke now. Now they're really awoken, annoyed by the fights of these two karmics, because what are they fighting for? Nobody's ever told divine masculine that they want to be in a relationship connection with them. Nobody's ever give them the rundown of the future of what you want to do, how to plan family planning. He's planning wedding to be with you. He is pre-planning a wedding to marry you, not these other people. So it's like they've served their purpose. You've got to know when you serve your purpose and it's time to go. You're overstaying your welcome. Okay, and of course, if this man can do anything to you and get anything from you, that's their problem is they overextend themselves and they do all these girlfriend duties for someone that's not even in a committed relationship. You got me fucked up. I would never. We all learn. I haven't said I didn't, but why are you making commitments to this man and giving him finance? Plenty of them have given him money. He's got money issues. Giving him money, helping him out in places where he turns around and just shits on you continuously. Why would you do that? Okay, it's bad enough just giving him your body, now you're giving him your time, your money, your resources, and he doesn't even want a long-term commitment with you. They've invested too much in something that he's never asked them to invest in. He just said, I want to have a good time. They took that and ran with it and equated it to, I want to be with this person. No. Did he say that? Did it come out of his mouth? Until this man or these men say, you're who I want to be with, don't assume that you're the best. And why didn't they choose you? Because if you were the best, they would have chose you. It's pretty simple. But when you're in low vibration and you lead with ego and pride and you lead with your flesh, you don't think about that. You start getting energy of, how come I can't do? And some of these women get so mad because there's such an ego and pride that thinking they're the best, like how dare him not choose them? How dare? Okay, so that's another thing too. Like, it's just giving me desperation energy. Like, if somebody's showing you they don't fuck with you, like, that's not fucking with them. Like, why are you gonna go fight each other over someone that's literally about to go be with another person? Be smart, make better choices, and choose wisely. Energy's energy. If it resonates the whole time, divine masculines and healing energy, but yearning for you to be back there in their life. It's almost like they're thinking that time will buy time. They literally feel like, all right, I'm going to give my divine feminine as much time as I can, because in this energy, now let me just be on their side for 1 second. Because they're like, look how long it took us to get here. I get it, because it was a healing journey. But you shouldn't use time as an excuse to give yourself more time. Because here today, gone tomorrow, and wasted time is worse than wasted money. So you tell your divine feminine, okay, I could see us together in like a year. Don't worry about it. It's been a year and some change, and you're like, now I'm finding out about another karmic. Like, you don't want this. You don't really want this. So taking a step back, don't waste more time on something than you would if you don't want to waste your money. If you want to be reckless with your sexual energy, go give your person, a stranger, your debit card, or how about you give someone downtown homeless your social security number so they really could waste your money. Okay, so I feel like they're lost. They feel like things are taking too time. They can no longer fight their ascension and their enlightenment. And you know why? Because they're fighting these karmics. They're learning the lessons that they didn't want to have to. Now, now this is the other part that makes me very uncomfortable in my skin by saying this, but I have to be truthful and honest with you guys. A lot of these karmics are bitter, spiteful, will do very low things to get back at this masculine, sleeping with their friends, setting them up, stealing from them whenever they can, putting them in uncompromising situations with other people, aka robbery, setup, whatever the case may be. If you're a divine masculine, not into these things, hacking their bank account, their accounts. Like, these are vibrational people. Once they start fighting each other, first it was a fight against themselves. Then they started fighting with you, divine feminine, or thinking they're fighting with you. Then fighting with divine masculine. Now they're going to fight a fight where divine masculine, fine, I'm going to get you back. Watch. You don't need to get your leg back. Just move on with your life. Of someone who never said they wanted to be with you. This is where divine masculine's like, I shouldn't even be going through this, because I've never, maybe in an energy of acting interested and maybe overplay the role. Okay, so maybe I'm picking up someone that like overplay the role, but they're just Rico Suave. They're just, you know what I'm saying? That's just them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could talk to a guy and all of a sudden now he thinks we go together. All I said was hi. So it's in an energy like that, like not being overextensive, but just it's a divine masculine. This is what they do when they're unhealed and they don't know that they're divine, and they just swing that wang and they're creating magic and all types of shit is going on with this person. Energy's energy. If you're ready, so now they're ready to take action towards you and this relationship connection. They feel like you're part. See, now this energy is giving me an energy where they know there's something special about this relationship connection. Remember, in the beginning, they were trying to resist the chemistry, but now they know that there's something, divine about you, divine feminine. Okay, all right. Walk away from these karmics. I don't feel that yearning feeling. I don't feel, it's a connection or friendship. Okay, I get that. But it's the internal yearning and burning and desire to be with this divine feminine energy that he does not get with the third party situation. It just is what it is, and it's never going to change. It doesn't matter if it's this set of karmics or another set of karmics. Divine feminine was made for divine masculine and vice versa. Two are better than one for they help each other succeed. You are each other's person. It was designed by the divine, and nobody can change that or take that away. It doesn't matter if you don't ever be with this person. You still are designed by the divine to be with them. You two have a mission. Here I go. You two have a divine mission to complete together. Whether you are able to do it or not does not take away that you're supposed to do that. And I feel like this person is starting to realize the strength of this connection and realize the purpose behind it. Now, are they all the way there yet? No. 9/11, but it's changing. Something's changing. Something's happening, and things will get better. Okay, so energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, hitting the mark. This is my masculine. You know what I love about this reading too, and the things that are part of your changing, learning to detach. They're learning to detach from people, places, and things that don't serve them. Okay, they're also learning not to compromise their integrity because it's gotten them in a lot of trouble in the past. So that's something that they've learned. Don't compromise your integrity. Don't do what you want to do. Don't try to fit in. Be your own unique person. I feel like this is my masculine. Excuse me, is very different. Very needs to speak up more. That's what the divine saying is. He needs to speak up more. He needs to speak his truth and say what he's got to say, which I really love because I'm on it, divine. I'm already there with y'all. So that's another energy. Stop compromising your integrity for other people. If you don't like Red Lobster, why would you agree to go there? You know you're allergic to seafood. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Then my mouth's like, all right, let's go to Red Lobster. Knowing he shouldn't even be in that establishment. Learning to set proper boundaries. I need these masculines to stay in this energy. Setting your boundaries, bro. Standing up for what you believe in. Who cares if she gets mad? You didn't want to be with her anyway. Keep moving, keep ascending, keep elevating in your life because these women will drag you to hell and have you outside looking for them with a flashlight. No, I got that. You don't even got no damn batteries in there. What are you doing? And they know that. They're in this energy like, yeah, okay, she has a nice body, but that's not going to raise my kids. That's not going to help me do nothing in life. I need divine feminine where their heart, where, divine feminine, they've looked at you where you don't compromise your integrity. I'm telling you, some of these masculines have sent people your way just to test you. Just to test you. Guess what? And you pass because in front of them and behind them, you are exactly who you said you're going to be. Nothing more, nothing less. You're not going to compromise. And I feel like, too, this divine masculines realize a lot of times the feminine will wait for a divine masculine, not in vain. You better not be. You should be working on your life in the meantime. But think about all the times before the karmic situations. But, you've had your ample time to leave this connection and go be somewhere better. But you've never done that because you know where the true unconditional love lies between you and this person. I'm talking for the people that got their confirmation, that don't need a more sign or a sign, that got what they needed. Let me guys give you an example. I was praying to God about, relationships and God, show me who is my husband. Not me getting a text message 10 minutes later. I'm like, I can't escape this. You won't be able to escape this. So let's talk about if you do end up leaving this relationship, this connection with this person, you will always be shown signs by the divine of this person. If you said, I'm walking away, but this is for those who says, I'm walking away and I already got my confirmation. This is for you. It's never going to go away. The signs are never going to go away. They're always going to be there because that is your designed divine kingdom counterpart, designed by the divine, meaning it's never going to go away. Okay, who's going to stop God? Nothing, no time, no place, no man, no nothing is going to stop God. That's always going to be a factor. Now, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe 5 years from now, but it's always a design by the divine. It's fated. It will never change. Energy to energy. If it resonates, some of these masculines want to have a baby with you. You can have a baby with you, or they want something to be able to come together. Okay, somebody may already be pregnant. Okay, so not karmic, divine feminine. You probably don't even know. You're probably already with child with this person you don't know. I told you guys the pregnancy energy was so strong a couple weeks ago. It had me looking around like I don't even want to breathe hard. Okay, very, very heavy energy. It's here. It's the spirit babies have arrived. I told you they were coming, and and get ready to, so make sure you guys give me confirmation about new pregnancies that have happened. Okay, so divine feminine, continue having faith to walk through the new doors. I feel like there's a reason for every season. There's a lesson for every blessing. It should never be at the expense of you getting hurt. You know, the first time you heard what God told you the first time, and some of you are removed from this person's life for your own personal protection. The divine doesn't want you wrapped up in karmic drama while they're fighting over, what are they fighting over? What are they fighting over anyway? Like, seriously, what are they fighting over? Energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, so let's see, what do we got, Spirit? Peace, divine feminine. You're the peace here. Peace I leave you, my peace I give unto you, not as the world gives you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. So I feel like you weren't afraid of loving this person out loud. And that's what I said. You never were afraid of loving this masculine out loud. That was never an issue. They, these karmas like, oh, you want to prove a point that I do. Yeah, and love them out loud. And anybody that tries to come into my life is gonna know that he's existing and he's there. Who's gonna stop it? Meanwhile, these karmics are being sneaky and, wanting, it's just all ego and pride with these damn karmics. They're annoying. They're having my nose run like crazy. But, just ego and pride and having multiple suitors, but giving divine masculine a hard time. Like this, I feel like it's just something to do. I feel like how you want something for so long, and when you finally get it, you really don't want it. And that's what these karmics are giving me. They really don't want this relationship or this connection. May 1973 could be significant. July 3rd as well. Okay, so I feel like this. I don't know whose energy this could be, your divine masculine. Somebody's acting like they're already in a relationship and they're not. Because they're ready to make a move towards you. So if this may equate to you. Somebody's, if these masculines are tired of these low vibrational karmics, they may be saying, yeah, I'm already in a relationship. And then don't be. It's just they're just trying to shake these karmics off. Like, I gotta shake. Like, it's like you would see all the karmics on their arm and they're just trying to, like, shake them off. Like, get up off me. But this is what divine masculine created. This is the energy and the chaos he's created by dealing with multiple people. If you're having sex with someone and afterwards you feel all crazy and stuff, it's because it's multiple chaotic energies attached to it. Feminine energy too. So like, maybe you haven't had a sexual encounter with this person because you're not supposed to, because they're in chaos. Energy transfer is real. That's why they're fighting now. Energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, so divine was energy. I don't want to lose divine feminine under no circumstances. Leah, dealing with the player. If your girl only knew, and now they're watching you. They're like stalking you. Well, she does it and you did, and you're trash for them. Okay, so I feel like divine masculine may even feel bad for downplaying divine feminine to these people. At the end of the day, the day's got to end, but you're who we really want to be with. But I feel like it was just, and I'm not making excuses. You're like, girl, you are talking crazy today. No, I'm not. I'm being literal. Like, life is real life. So yes, maybe talking about you to these other karmics to gain a better perspective and aspects from a woman's point of view. And they take it as, oh, I'm better than her. No, you trying to figure out the hell to make it back right with her from a woman's point of view, and he knows you're the dummy that he can trust to do that. That's all. And I don't mean to be rude or judgmental, but never in a million years would I ever allow that. Never. I wouldn't, because that says a lot about the person. You're laying in bed with me talking about somebody else. That's where you really want to be. And in the back of these karmics' mind, amongst them fighting with each other, they know that you're the person that they really want to be with. But what about her? She is the divine counterpart. That's what. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So dealing with the player, beware of stalkers. They could be watching you. Bugaboo. Divine masculine's looking at them as bugaboos. Obsessed energy. Like, this is... I hope you're not out here acting like these low vibrational people obsessed with divine masculine. They're obsessed with divine masculine the whole time he's obsessed with you. Yeah, this person's ready to change their number. Protection needed. Somebody's dealing with multiple people, and there may be an STD that they're not going to know where it's from. I keep telling y'all that. Be careful. Yeah, love. Okay, beware of the stalker. So they're watching you because they know. I feel like this divine masculine doesn't really open up to these low vibrational karmics. Like, they may want to have conversations about how can we fix this. Divine masculine's like, turn around. Let me just get some real quick. You know what I'm saying? And be out. Doesn't love them. There's no love there. There's no love there, and there's no love lost because love was never part of the equation. It's they made it that way. Okay, they made it that way. That's not divine masculines, and especially these type of women that they are. Okay, if these are women, and I'm not downplaying it, whatever the case may be, but these are women that are constantly around men, constantly, and I can't say I was the only girl in my bike club, only woman, but not in that sense. Adult entertainment life. Okay, so I'm not saying that you can't work in adult entertainment and not be faithful. These people aren't. That's what I'm talking about. The ones that aren't, that are slick like oil, but will be talking and going out with other men, but on divine masculine's back about not responding. Or like, it's weird to me. It's fucking weird energy. I'm like, this, I waited, but I got the download this morning, and the divine said it's go time. So Spirit, clarify some more of these energies. Down low, I should have been more truthful about my life, so somebody may have figured out, if your girl only knew, what if these karmics, one of them was a man? Oh yeah, I thought they were, what if one of them was a man? You know what I'm saying? So if your girl only knew, I feel like if they have a down low lover, they put, they rub that in their face. And that, I think that's so terrible, because if you are, I just feel like it's more pressure there, okay? It's more pressure there when they're in this DL energy. But maybe Spirit's saying you need to use protection with this person if you do sleep with them, because they're doing some things behind your back where protection is much needed. And the down low partner may know about you. There's something here that's protecting you. I can't put my finger on it. It could be this down low energy, whatever this karmics are, but it's something that the divine literally put like how do I feel like it? Like kind of like the ice wall theory, like what's on the other, you don't want anything on the other side you don't want to know about right now. Right now it's better that you stay on your side and take care of you, because that wall will fall. That wall will, however that wall's got to come down, it's going to come down. Things that need to be revealed will be revealed. So it's only a matter of time. Things are falling down. The walls of Jericho, we'll say 7 days. Okay, 7 days. Lots of shit's happening. Okay, my own boss, again, they see you thriving in this feminine energy, working on a business, being happy, taking care of you, doing you. And that draws them more to you. But by the way, these other women, men, whomever, they're watching you to prosper, elevate, and become a better person, because you know what God told you, you know where you stand, you know what God has for you. And hey, if God takes it away, it's because he's got something better for me. So where is the loss anyway? I don't see a loss, I see a lesson, but I really don't see a loss in here at all. Divine Feminine, in that energy, you thriving like that is what makes this divine masculine want to be, because the people that he's dealing with, they're so insecure. Why would you fight over a man when you could just go get another one? Someone that already knows that, or told you that you're not someone they want to be with, never seen a future with you at all. So I don't get like they're delusional. They're delusional about what they want, how they want, but it's because the way this masculine comes off, and regal suave and player energy, and but at some point I'm sure these people had warnings, and we all have free will. Use your discernment. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Serial stalking, feeling trapped. So if he's still involved in one of these or something, they make him feel trapped. They make him feel like they can't breathe. Like he can't, there's no peace there. They're steady watching you, Divine Feminine, feeling trapped. If there aren't a DL relationship connection, they're getting threatened about coming forward to you. I'm telling her. You probably already know. You probably already know, suspected it. You just needed a further confirmation. Everyone's entitled to their own journey. Everyone has free will. They can do what they want to do. Okay? Yeah, the divine will guide you, but at the end of the day, it's your choice. If you know deep in your heart it feels bad to do it, why the fuck are you going to do it anyway? We're little kids. We say, in our head, we know we're going to get in trouble with this. We are little, when we're little kids, we come over this feeling. We know that it's not good to do that. It's knowing right from wrong, period. So I feel like when it comes to this down low energy, wanting a quick fix, wanting just the attention, dealing with this low vibrational situation has ruined them, and there's no peace. Okay, it's causing them to be in further addictions. Stand up and say, I don't want to deal with you anymore. You don't have to continuously deal with this person because they threaten to expose you. Well, who do we care about more? The person doing the talking or the person they're talking about? We don't respect the person that's doing the talking. We respect the person they're talking about, because at the end of the day's got to end, and all this person's going to look like trying to expose you is a hater. That's it. Oh, well, too bad. Everyone is entitled to experiment. Everyone's entitled to do what they have to do. Who's judging? The only people that judge are the only people worried about being judged are the people that judge. I'm just saying, life be life, and everyone's got to learn. We all have done things that we're not proud about, but that shouldn't stop you from living your life. You discover something, you may or may have not liked it. Where this person, it should not put them in this energy of trying to expose them, because they're out of this energy of things that they don't want to do no more. I just think that is like so not fair. But then again, you get what you get. Don't be upset. You cannot go around hurting anybody that you deal with. You cannot do that. So people have feelings too, whether they're down low or not. Okay, women, men, we all have feelings. At the end of the day, we're humans living spiritual experiences, and there's lessons that have to be learned. Until you learn the lesson, you will continuously get introduced to the same bullshit. Like, at some point, this person has gotten tired of the lessons, and this is where they're starting to learn. Now don't quote me on that part, because I don't think they're all the way there. I think they're working their way there. They're in, because no one's ever fully healed, but I think they're in the process of healing. Okay, so energy's energy, if it resonates. But again, bugaboo, serial stalker, these low vibrational people are watching you. Okay, so something about locker rooms is important, significant. You know what? If you go to the gym a lot, somebody's watching by the way, I think I'm getting ready to get back into my gym routine too. It's nice. Somebody's really watching you at the gym. It could, when I'm picking up an energy, I'll slap a hoe. Could be at the gym, not even know about this karmic person, and she goes there just to watch you. So if somebody's watching you, goes there to watch you, some of these karmic watch you because they want to report back to Divine Masculine. I told you they were dealing with someone else, so be careful, weary of the people that come your way, because they may be careful what you talk about, because these karmics are so desperate that they may send out people that know you, that you don't know them, just to find out information. That's what I tell ya. Shut your mouth when it comes to your twin flame soulmate kingdom ordained relationships. Is between you, that person, and God. Don't nobody else have to know. And I feel like somebody trying to catch you out doing something that you're not equipped to do. That's not who you are. So they'll never see that. They'll never catch that. They'll never be able to give that information to my master, because you're not who this person wants you to be. Okay, so they're watching you go to the gym, whatever. This person watches you online, constantly checking to see where you're doing, if you're with Divine Masculine, whatever the case may be. But they're so off your trail. It's like doing way too much. Like you could post all day and they never not know nothing. And all these karmas can do is assume that, you're getting what they're not, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. But it's giving me energy. Somebody just constantly watching you watch TV, or come watch Sunshine Goddess. Send them my link. Tell them you come watch Sunshine Goddess. Okay. So new man, shade room. Spirit saying some of you might just be getting that new love. Somebody, it's like these karmics want you to be with somebody else. Yeah, somebody wants you to be with somebody else, because there's some Jerry Springer shit, top of the deck addictions. Again, I'm telling you, you not being this person's life is causing more addictions and more things, than they anticipated. They didn't expect that. But somebody's afraid you're about to get the love that you desire. Or maybe these karmics are hoping that you're in a new relationship or something, so they can work more on a connection that's not for them. Whatever the case may be, if you're over this relationship connection, well, then your new feminine's on the way. Remember, energy's fluid. Who you could be a woman and embody Divine Masculine energy. You could be a man and embody Divine Feminine energy. So whatever is energy towards you. But if you're over this, because you know what, this is too much. You could be saying, like, I don't got time to deal with someone that's in this energy. And you said, I'm done. And you just might watch it. You just might be watching it go back and forth. It just might be, but you're not joining the circus. So energy's energy, if it resonates. And these two birds come here visit me every day. It's just same two birds. It's so interesting. So Spirit, clarify some of this energy smoking the pile of shit. Somebody just wants to chill with you. Can we just chill with me and we can get comfortable? So this is why I'm asking, really in the energy of the homosexual, dealing with multiple people, but really wanting to. I just feel like Tyrone. I think you better call Tyrone. They got friends influencing them the wrong way. Ooh, having bad people in your life or people that know good for you could ruin you. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. I'm just thinking about, I had somebody be almost this much famous, this much, and they didn't want to and they didn't want to do what they're supposed to. I don't know where that came from. I was thinking about that the other day. So being a homosexual, somebody's committed crimes with this divine masculine. Lord, the crimes are it's just giving me energy of everything around this person, whatever they've done, everything should just come and hit in the fan. It was the eclipse. If they have committed crimes, anything, whatever is considered a crime by the court of law, okay, not me and you, the law, well, that shit's about to be exposed too. Like, what the so who's going to be with Divine Masculine if he's in jail? And I remember saying that like a year ago. Who's going to be with him when he's in jail? Because we already got Phil trapped. So she clearly looks like she may be behind bars. But now we really got shit's really popping. So they may have did something for money or whatever. Shade room so it's like this. If they did something for money and it was really crazy and they're going down for it, everyone's going to find out. If they did something with this low vibrational person and they dipped around and diddly-daddle and went back and diddly-daddle and went back and forth in the DL relationship, everyone's going to find out. Divine Feminine, you're going to even find out these low vibrational entities that are stalking you and talking about you. One of your friends are going to talk to you about somebody that bought you up and you're going to be like, who's that? And you're going to know. Because what is it about you, Divine Feminine, that you could be so prosperous, that you can walk away, that you're not in this low vibrational energy? And you know what the answer is? Because what God has for me is going to be for me. The only reason why you're worried about it or anxious is because you're trying to rush God. You may have planned it, but God didn't plan it. It's not his seed. He don't want nothing to do with it. So I feel like, again, I think you better call Tyrone. Bad influences from friends. I told you that already. Like, this is terrible. How the hell can you let someone influence you that bad, or like walk? It's giving me an energy. Yeah, I know I always reference finances and stuff like that, but you gotta let one of your friends walk out $1 million out of your life just because they want to be where you are. Some of these people don't realize that their friends are very jealous and envious of them, that they actually use. So this is why masculine may be homosexual, where he does it. A homosexual is just someone that deals with a lot of women, okay, or men, whoever. Yeah, because they bring the girls, they bring all the people, they bring all the people that they bring on the people that they deal with. So yeah, all right, so get Shorty and her friend and like that. But it's like, that gets played out too. Like, bro, you get the chicks. Why I always gotta bring them? You know what I'm saying? And then he brings the chicks and now he's fighting with them because they just want to have a good time, but nobody's saying that. That is the problem, is that my masculine isn't saying, or it may be, but it's an energy that you give off that you just want a good time, but you're doing moving, and it's an energy where you think, but that's what a player does. Player is as player does. You know what I'm saying? And somebody got played and somebody's really jealous and mad of Divine Feminine that wondering, did you get played like I did? Like, are we measuring who got played the most? Like, these karmics just want to make sure that whatever is done or whatever happened with you, that you don't receive better treatment than they have. But guess what? Come close. It already happened. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, I care for you. Okay, so it's been too long and I'm lost without you. Tell me what I'm going to do. Say I've been needing you, wanting you, because this is why masculine's not over you. Okay, they're not over you. They may appear and they're having a hard time getting over this relationship connection because it's ordained, it's destined, it's fated. It's just there's lessons and we all have free will. I bet you if this person really took the time out from the beginning to understand this connection, but greatness takes time as well. So that's another thing, an energy that I don't mind. But if they would have kind of just took a little bit more time to understand what this connection was about and what they were supposed to get from it and how it was supposed to change it. Like, there's no blueprint. They would have moved different from day one. Now, mind you, from day one, we know that there was some type of intensity there, that they were resistance to. Oh, I get this with all the ladies because I'm a player. You know what I'm saying? And then after they met you, they went to the next one, and it just never... Because God tried to set it up where this person is to not be so reckless. You are divine. I don't need you to be out here reckless with your sexual energy. You can destroy countries, sides, and empires with your sexual energy. I need you to be more careful. You're chosen. Many are called, few are chosen. They just, you answered, they didn't. It's no way you have divine counterparts where one is intuitive and one's not. They know. It's just that this person, sometimes they just think that I don't need my intuition right now. I'm gonna go against the grain because short-term throws is better than long-term whatever. Okay, but like that's where your karma comes from. Okay, and it's an energy, divine feminine, where you don't judge them for any of their shortcomings. You don't have any you lack in finances, fine. Lack in this, fine. It's this is not about what they have. This is about a spiritual experience. Okay, that once you leave this earth, whether or not you're with them, it's never gonna go away. This is the lifetime after lifetime after life. It doesn't go away just because you don't honor it. It's just better to do it right the first time, and when it's coming to you, so you don't gotta continuously go through these lives. Some of us know that we're not gonna come back incarnated on earth. Some of us, this is our last. This is my last lifetime here. This is why I'm Earth Angel. This is why I'm Sunshine Goddess. This is my last lifetime here. Okay, so after this, I spend more time in the 5D realms. Everyone's got a job. I don't know why that made me emotional. Why would that make me emotional? Like, I knew nothing about this until I started. This is my last time on Earth. Yeah, okay. I got shot, though. So energy's energy. If ever. I'm such a crybaby today. Okay, so narcissist is Peridium Divine Feminine, false divine masculine, fuckboy. There you go. That is not your divine counterpart. We figured it out. We know that. We knew that. If there was a DL guy, false divine masculine, not yours, okay? In that situation, it may show up as a karmic soulmate, because we have to bring light to these things that are happening around us and stop sweeping them under the rug like they don't exist, because it's not or doesn't feel normal to us, okay? So in this down low relationship connection, yes, there may have been a connection there. That may have been a true friend. They may have developed feelings of connection, but guess what, baby? That's a karmic. Okay, that's not for you. They're not supposed to be you. This divine feminine, they're not supposed to be for you. The divine has came through with a message. You are dealing with a false divine masculine, divine feminine. You're feeling with the false divine feminine, divine masculine. Both of them are fuck boy or fuck girl, okay? It's just emotions taking me over, caught up in sorrow, lost in the sun. But if you don't come back, come home to me, darling. Because don't you know that nobody loved, nobody in this. I know the words, and then don't you know that nobody, somebody wants to be the little spoon. I feel like this is my masculine. He's pissing me off. And not in the sense of like bad, but I just feel like he just wants peace so bad. He's caused so much turmoil. Like, if this person could just take you and say, we're running away, we're escaping for one day, just lay with me, I need rest. Their soul is not rest. They need rest. Ooh, confirmation. They need rest. Somebody's not rested. Yeah, they may physically sleep, but their soul is not rested. You got these karmics holding on to you, trying to shake them up with that, trying to figure out where your divine feminine is, trying to get my money right. It's a lot. This person is going through a lot, okay? A lot. And you are their sunshine. You are their sunshine on a cloudy day. There was a song the other day. It was such an old school song. I'm like, where did this song come from? I can't think of it. I even looked up the words. I can't think of it. And I was like, I need to say this during my reading. Mind you, 3 days of downloads and not coming online. I'm like, I should write stuff down. Next time I'll write stuff down. So this person's all in their head, because I think about it over and over again, wishing that they didn't. Some of these in my masculines are gold diggers too. Just waiting for them to get their next. Because it says they said they're applying to multiple jobs or positions, but they're just waiting on your check and how they can spend it. So stop giving men money that aren't even in a relationship with you. Why are you doing that? You should know better. Look at it. Doesn't smack the thing. You should know better. Like, these are grown-ass women that I'm like, you should know better. But guess what? Desperate measures. People do things out of desperation. And money can't buy love. Money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy respect. Money can't buy compromise. Money can't buy integrity. Money can't buy enlightenment. Money can't. What are you trying to buy off this masculine? I don't understand. The money can't buy love. They tried to buy his love, and now they're in this energy and arguing and fighting with somebody else. Clearly, this divine masculine doesn't want to lose you. I saw it twice already. Okay, yellow's very significant for you. I don't know. It could be grandparent energy. I feel like there may be grandparents working on this relationship connection from the divine. Okay, I'm faithful as you. I'm telling you, somebody's starting to be like, nah, I'm in a relationship, and you may not even be talking to them, but they're acting as if, because act if your partner was here, was somewhere around here. They're in this energy where if I'm gonna make this move and I'm gonna be with this person, I gotta start from now. Yes, because you don't become a wife when you get a ring. Hello, this is. I'm telling you, it's these karmics going back and forth for this person that made them disqualified. They're like, why are y'all going? And they don't even think they're, and this is the crazy part too, is they don't even think, they don't even view themselves as good enough for anyone to even be fighting over them. I'm like, this is nuts. Energy is energy. If it resonates, I'll wait for your love. This person know you may have hit a brick wall in this relationship connection. They just wanted to come down. Love and happiness, you stay on my mind. Something about a barbershop, somebody going to a barbershop, somebody getting a fresh cut. I feel like somebody's trying to come your way. Like old school songs. Yep. Please give me more time. I do love you. The color blue is significant as well. Somebody may like old school rap and hip hop. Somebody may love old school. Somebody may have old school ways. It's just giving me like, you're not like new ways. You're not like, you know what I'm saying? Like all these new things isn't, you've been love. You've been an unconditional lover. You don't need Facebook and Instagram to tell you how to love unconditionally. I feel like somebody's set in their ways when it comes to love, and not in a sense of when we say set in their ways, we're like, oh, they're never going to change. But it's like, you kind of know how to love. You know how to do that unconditional, authentic love. You don't need to see 1,000 posts on how to love someone all day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person, it's giving me energy. They may be a little bit younger than you too, or immature or childish, but you know what you want, and you're not gonna stop until you get it. And Bluebird, you're not gonna stop until you get it, or you're just gonna remove yourself and know that if you can't give me what I want, eventually I'll get it. Like it's no love lost. There's no reason to be mad or nothing. Not this blue bird coming to sit on the fence staring at me. He was over there in the house on the thing. Now he's right here. So again, open communication. Ooh, I think he's walking to the window, guys. If he comes close enough for y'all to see, I will turn the camera around. So again, bluebirds may be very significant. I just feel like the blue is loyalty. This person knows you're very loyal to them. Where was loyalty over here? Somewhere. It's a very big energy that you're loyal to this person, whether they're around you or not. But it's because it's you. Integrity and compromise. Loyalty was somewhere out here. But it's because that's who you are. Guess what? They just benefit from it. I feel like this person thinks everybody should be loyal. Like, it's giving me somebody that thinks they're in like this emperor energy whole time coming out as a page, but we just let them think that, and that's okay. We're not judging. We're just saying like your energy isn't matching up to your actions. This is someone that's supposed to be a true king, queen, a real one in the divine, and they're just, they're not operating in that energy. So let's see what else I have to say. Love and happiness. Last but not least, hot. I'm telling you, sexual energy. I'm not going into it. Energy. I'm not going into it, but just know you make them hot. Okay, so somebody with the letter H, named Helen, Helena, Hilga. Last time I did this and I got off, I was like, all the names are. So the letter H is significant. Could be a letter in your name, their name, whatever the case may be. Energy's energy. If it was a kissing you is all that I can think of. There you go. Hot kiss. I'm telling you, they're turned on by you. They're turned on. Let's not judge one another. So the person that's with judging, I feel like they judge you too. I feel like they judge you and misunderstood. They may have called you clingy and obsessive because they really never had someone that I would never find a lover sweeter than you, and unconditional love until they really got that from these low vibrational karmics. Really. You want to know obsessed? Yeah, there you go. They've learned the difference between your pure authentic energy and caring for them and wanting to be with them versus someone obsessed with them. And he's like, for what? What are you obsessing about? I don't do anything. I'm not giving you anything. There's no talk of the future here. So you're in your own mind about what this should be. And then on top of it, fighting with someone else in their own mind about what it's fucking delusional. Like, if these karmics spend more time on their life and becoming a better person, that I just feel like one of these karmics isn't a karmic though. I feel like one of them is super low vibration, but I feel like one of them is definitely a karmic. I feel like one's super low vibration and one is successful, but they're beautiful on the outside, but they're shitty on the inside, and the divine masculine just cannot put up with that. One of them is very low vibration, maybe nice, but there's no substance to them. Like, they're just thinking that like somebody should like me because I exist. Like, bitch, please. No. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So let's see some of these signs here, okay? Be bold and make the first move. It's time to take action. So divine's guiding this person towards you, divine feminine. The answers you need are coming, Gemini energy. So the answers you've been seeking are coming. Okay, so surrender to the divine, a win-win outcome in the forecast. Like I said before, yeah, if you end up with this person or not, you still gonna come out as a win. So take the lesson and be okay that you're gonna be okay. That's it. Take the lesson and know that you're gonna be okay. What do we got here, Spirit? Nothing will come of this situation. So for those that know that there's lines and boundaries and bridges burn, you know that. So it's okay. You can move on with your life, or it could be that this divine masculine knows that with these karmic situations, nothing's gonna. How many times have I said nothing's gonna ever come out of that? So it's like this person trying to something about. It's giving me like Crash Bandicoot, right? Where he's in the little thing and he's driving on the trail. And these karmics are like behind him on the track, right? So there's a jump coming, right? And he's like, this is my perfect time. 1, 2, 3 jumps, and they fall off the track. He's trying to get away from them, out of their life. Whether it's the man, the woman, whoever the case may be, they feel a missing piece when you're apart from their life. That before they thought it was like, oh, just, but they're like, they cannot fill those voids with anyone but you. But you're not going to allow them to come and fill up on you and not fill you up and then take the fill up and go fill somebody else up, but we're not doing that. The divine will say, skirt, you're done. I don't know why I'm thinking of Gun and a Gasoline. I don't know why I'm thinking of that song, but that's significant. I think it's by Pitbull. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So let's get ready to wrap this reading up. Oh, these cards are, this is the wrong one. These ones go over here. All right, Spirit, what do we got here? Some of these karmics are in denial about you. They just cannot get over themselves, but they're about to though. Self-esteem, I'm telling you, these karmics, their self-esteem is fake. They're insecure, divine feminine. They don't. It's like they try to be like you too, but it's never gonna happen. Okay, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. No one is you, and that's your superpower. I don't care whatever they do, however they do it. See, that's why I like my lane is because I'm intuitive, right? There's not too many people around me that are YouTube tarot readers. So when females start trying to be like me, I'm like, girl, bye. Okay, so I feel like divine masculine's in love with your self-esteem. You are who you say you are. You don't need him to validate I'm a good person. You don't need him to say I'm going to be happy today. You don't need that from him. Okay, that's a lot of weight to put on someone's shoulders. For every day that you wake up, you expect for them to make you happy. That every day is not going to be 100. There's going to be days where 10, 90, 80, 20. You get what I'm saying? But these karmics, they want 100 every day. Well, sometimes people can't even show up for their damn self. Nevertheless, a person that they know that they don't want to be with. Why I'm going to show up for you? I don't want to be with you. Even when it comes to financial gain, thinking that this divine masculine is supposed to be responsible for them financially. No, he has his own life to take care of. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Denial, I told you, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight and awareness. How do you deny chemistry, denying this relationship connection? If this person ever let you down sexually, it's a big energy of rejecting you sexually. It's because they wanted to keep you on the string or keep you on the loop or it was bullshit. That's it. It was bullshit. So I feel like, they denied this relationship. They denied this chemistry because they were in fear. They were fear. I feel like you may feel like somebody that once hurt them before. You may pose that same energy that they took the chance on that person and they got burned out. But I bet you, they had their warning. Okay, so lessons, blessings, reasons, seasons. Okay, and I feel like this person regrets not following their intuition because yellow is all about the solar plexus chakra. Yeah, discipline. You know what you want. You know what you want to do. You know what's good for you. You got to be disciplined. Being disciplined without having any repercussions or rewards is as best as you could get. Okay, so I feel like this person's learning how to be more disciplined with their sexual energy, with their finances, with just stop going haywire and crazy and ape shit. I feel like they do that for emotions, emotional spending. emotional drinking, emotional sexual activity, because they want fulfillment and they want it now. And this person realizing it don't work like that, because when you do that, you ruin it. If you rush it, you'll ruin it. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And I feel like this conversation, because Gemini energy is all about air sign energy, thoughts, action, communication. I feel like they're going to want to come and give you some type of answer, or like this person feels like, listen, even if this relationship doesn't work, they want to explain something to you. They want to tell you how they operate. They want to tell you what, like, it's just something like, this person doesn't rest well because they're not in a good space with you. So I feel like they're guided to open up and just say something. Okay, now I don't know what that is, but you can't apologize to someone for something that you continuously do. So, apology accompanied by change behavior is a true apology. You're not gonna keep saying apologizing and do the same thing. And I feel like if this masculine's in this energy, they're learning that I gotta apologize, fix what I'm doing, and keep it moving. I just feel like the person has hard life of, they're very soft, very meek, but was some point in their life they had to put this external hard ass shell that I don't feel, it feels fake to me. It doesn't feel like that's them. I feel like it's a protection and a defense mechanism. It doesn't feel like that's who they really are. Maybe you've seen that side of the person where you're like, you're not really like this. Why are you acting like this? You're not really a player. You're a lover boy. You know what I'm saying? You're not really like how you want to be. So I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. And if you did walk away or finish this relationship connection, it's like this person saying, I'm getting a second chance to do it right the first time. So this is where it comes in, where they may feel like, if Divine Feminine wants to give me another chance, and somebody's drawing a big I and a big F because they're not sure you will. Somebody's not sure that you'll give them, or that they even deserve a second chance. Somebody feels like they exhausted everything within this relationship connection, that they may just wait a lot of time before they come back. Yeah, look at Judgment. They're worried about it. They're worried about this person. I feel like they woke up one day and they was like, damn, I was fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have acted like that. I shouldn't have been this way. But they're realizing, okay? So I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Again, judge not lest ye be judged. For the same measures you judge, you'll be judged by also. So maybe you called this person out and said something and they feel judged by that. Or if they judge you, or they just feel judged by even being in this stupid ass situation. Somebody just kicking their own ass. They feel so slow for doing, because I feel like no judgment. They just feel like they've ruined a good thing. And it's like, yes, you may get better, good opportunities, but some things in your life are really once in a lifetime situations. For instance, me and my son's father, we weren't on the best of terms when I was pregnant with him. And then, we were talking about family planning, and he's like, yeah, because here the blue jay's back, so the other two birds, because I want to be able to be there. You could have been. I said you could have been there. You chose not to. That was something that he may never ever get that chance for us to have that same thing again. It was once in a lifetime. I'm showing ya. I can't. I'm showing ya because there's two of them. You guys see them back there on the fence? You see them? There's three birds. There's one on the ground. There's two on the fence. Two blue jays are now watching us during this reading. So I think that says a lot. I think this person regrets not being, doing what they were supposed to do the first time, and literally changed the course of this relationship connection. And it took a while to realize that, but that's okay. We're not judging them. We're just saying, if you knew better, you would have did better. You would have made a better choice. I feel like that's all you've ever wanted for this person, was to just be a better person. All you've ever wanted for this person was, to be the best self that you saw the potential that you knew they had. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. I just feel like that was it. Gratitude. Okay? Now the two lovebirds are sitting together. I love, this is I gotta look it up, Blue Jay, what it means. I think this means a lot. I haven't seen these birds. They usually over there, but I haven't seen, I'm telling you, it was a reason why the Divine did not have me post. And I could not figure it out, but your girl was not about to go against the Divine. I'll do a little short. I'm not gonna do a little short, but they said no message, so no message, it was no message. I didn't even do readings. It was the craziest thing ever. I'm like, God, are you like taking my job away? But he needed to work with me, sit with me, give me some messages, and then, okay, say you're ready. Now, how did I know the enemy was on my back before I did this message? Because I was trying to, every time I tried to start this reading, something happened. Someone called. I said, oh no, this is the enemy. This is not the divine. This time I'm doing this reading. I'm going to sit down here and do it. Okay, so I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that presents itself. Again, wishing that they would have been more grateful about this relationship and this connection from day one. But there were lessons. So if God said in my basket, hey, I got someone for you, you're gonna love them. You were praying for them. This is what you wanted, right? But you're gonna have to do. There's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna come in between you and this person, and I promise you, you'll still be with them at the end, but you're going to have to go through some things because I don't think you're quite ready. I think they would have opted out of the whole journey, but they don't have a choice. Everything's fated and on divine timing. Energy's energy. If it resonates, told you, regretting. You don't live in regret. You can't change the past, okay? So we all regret some things. We do. That's a big ass hawk. Where are all these birds? I gotta look up what bird. There's birds are flying just everywhere. There's like big ass hawks and shit over there. But regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So, and if you can't change the past, then they're working on becoming a better person. One thing this person it's a big energy surrounding their sexual energy. So if this person went and like started dealing with another person or something, like aside from these karmics, I feel like they regret that. Maybe they regret sleeping with this down low person because they don't want what it's like. Maybe there was an STD scare. Maybe they regret being a gigolo, sleeping with women for money. But it's a big energy in here, like regretting it, because I feel like this person feels like they face endless karma from doing wrong by you, but you did. Like, this is your divine counterpart. If you don't want them, walk away. Don't hurt them in the meantime. Especially, I feel like at some point this person started realizing how this truly is a divine counterpart, that you truly are a divine counterpart, that you truly are sent in their life to help them become a better person. I feel like they're now realizing that, and I feel like they regret that they didn't pay attention to it closer. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. So the divine, cut off. Boundaries have been enforced. Stand on business. Okay, so if they love you, listen, it's never too late to enforce a boundary. What you liked in the past doesn't mean you like it today. If you might have liked asparagus a year ago, that doesn't mean today you like asparagus. You could have outgrown the taste. So don't let anyone ever justify what you used to like and what you used to do with because you're not doing it no more, because you don't have to, because you've grown. That's the difference. Stagnant energy doesn't grow, but growth, you're not going to put seeds in the ground and think they're never going to grow. You're going to grow. You have to elevate. And again, I feel like this person sees you elevating without them and becoming a better person, and you're growing and they're still stagnant because they're dealing with these low vibrational energies. Energy, if it resonates, it resonates. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Let's have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. I feel like this person is going to want to try to come in. I feel like somebody's like trying to come in because they don't want you to reject them. They don't want to be rejection is this person is so, I think they're worried about rejection more than the shit that they did. Like, fix your shit and stop worrying about being rejected. Fix your shit. They're more worried about being rejected than they are it's a big energy surrounding rejection. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, so do what feels right to you, not your sister, not your mom, not your friends, not your coworkers. If you want to be back with your person and you went through a lot of shit with them, you are the only one not to sleep with them at the end of the day. You are the only one, but just know your worth and don't settle for less than you deserve, and have that conversation. I'm not going to deal with you dealing with multiple people and all this other shit and your inconsistency. Like, I'm not dealing with that no more, okay? So yes, I may have allowed inconsistency because I didn't learn the lesson of what inconsistency brings, or I had a bin. Like, we're not dealing with that stuff anymore, because when you're healed, there's certain things you don't tolerate anymore, and you can't, because you know better. Know your worth in that tax. If somebody shows you that they don't care and they don't want to fuck with you like that, then don't. But don't force yourself in their life, and don't try to make yourself a priority in life, and don't try to make a spot in your life if there's not a spot. Okay, because at the end of the day, the day's got to end, and you're going to be hurt that you didn't get what you want, just like these karmics. Okay, just like these other people. Wait What God has for you, no man or woman can take away. That was your promise from God to you. I don't even want to know it, but he said something to you. He's got something for you. Wait. Okay, it's divine timing is the best timing. Energy's energy. If it resonates, top of the deck, sacred union, honor and treasure a relationship. It's sacred. Not only are they realizing that, you may already know, but it's sacred. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, so spirits call me to pull one of these. Ascending, transitioning, obstacles, learning, expansion, new union, preparing for union. Union, twice, back to back. Union twice. So when I tell you guys something comes out more than once, it is a message. More than 3 times, it is what's going to happen. Union, ascending. I'm telling you, they cut some people off. They're becoming better. They're not dealing with the fuck shit no more. They are who they are, and they're going to become a better person because they want to. Not because of you, not because of their mama, not because of their kids. They're becoming a better person because they want to be a better person. They're tired of their own shit. They're tired of their own shit. And I'm glad. Thank you, Lord. Okay, one more. Energy's energy. If it resonates, divine feminine, it's all because of you. Divine feminine, it's all because of you. Energy's energy, and it's all because of you. Because you were sent to this person's life to show them. Now, don't take all the credit for their healing. I didn't say that. All I'm saying is you were sent in this person's life to show them what true unconditional love means. Okay? That was the lesson, to show them. Okay? To Raphael. 2 hearts dedicating to creating something wonderful. You were created to show this person about love. Okay? Archangel Raphael. See the sunshine? We keep talking about sun because sun's happy energy. Okay? Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Now, it's so funny because this morning I kept thinking of, I kept getting downloads about not giving up on love. All right, I went to Facebook. I saw something about not giving up on love. Went back to Facebook and I saw something about if you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Okay, so stop giving up. Okay, relationships are hard. Connections are hard. If your person's trying their hardest and they're showing you that they're trying, honor that. Okay, but apology is also accompanied by change behavior. Okay, we cannot overlook 222 is a big synchronicity I've been seeing for 3. You guys think when I don't upload, I feel like I'm more in distress not uploading than I am because I get so much downloads, and then it's like, you're not gonna tell them about this today. I'm like, I thought I wasn't, so it's never ending. And sometimes when I don't feel good physically and I do tarot, I start feeling better. It's just strange. I'm locked in. Yeah, I'm never going nowhere. All right, so except for this lifetime. I just thought that was so funny. I can't wait to tell my friend that. I was about to cry because it was my last lifetime. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education to get to work. So maybe it's not time for a relationship. Maybe it's time maybe you're not in a place right now financially to be in a relationship. Maybe it's time. I feel like there's somebody getting ready to go to school because they need to trade. They need more money. They're tired of worried about. They want better. Somebody wants better. That's part of ascension. That's how you know. Education. Learning. We don't want to pick up that 10 of swords by mouth. We know what time it is with you. We straight. Okay. Decision. See that cage? Get out. You can get out for that. You can get out and you don't have to stay in the cage. The damn door's open. So leave. You can leave. You don't have to say nothing you don't want to. You choose to. Remember, we all have free will. Okay? Release yourself from things that hold you back. And look at the birds. I kept talking about some birds. So I feel like this person, I'm not connecting with the birds and this person. Maybe you're free spirit. You know what the hell? Okay, so that's this. You're a free spirited person, and they see you not being. It's something about you're not caged by their toxic energy. Like it doesn't. Like other people, it drowns them out to you. It's like I eat that for breakfast. Like you know what I'm saying. So I feel like you being so free spirited is what's allowed this energy not to consume you as much as these karmics that act like they're dying and suffering. Like they never got heartbroken before, but divine masculine is very powerful in this energy, so they may not have got heartbroken by a divine masculine before. They may have just had karmics their whole life, but they need to release themselves from this. Okay, so I feel your person release it, but they're still holding on. And look at one karmic's flying out the cage, okay, but the other one's still kind of just sitting there like, I think I can. Divine Feminine's like, honey, I'm holding the cage. You can go now. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I told you something about drinking. So need to detox unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. This is why masculine feels like it's giving me like it's now or never. If I don't make this move with divine feminine, I'll never be able to do it. Okay, so February 15th is significant. Last but not least, Emperor energy. Here he comes. Okay, you're coming out. We see you. Last but not least, he said, no, I'm an emperor. I just came, you know what I'm saying, get to show y'all, save the best for last. We love you too, divine masculine, okay? King-like energy. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans, or making plans. Baby, I've been making plans for you. If there's a question on my heart, you got it. Don't belong to anyone but you. I'm telling you, they don't really want nobody else. And they're getting up the courage and the faith to walk through new doors. So I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy to energy. If it resonates. Last but not least, pick out the bag. Happy family. Love and happiness. Yes, happy Wednesday, 10/10 Money Manifestation Day. Email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I love you guys. Keep your head up in your heart close, God. Stay in integrity. Don't compromise for anything. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read. Whatever comes first. Keep your head up in your heart close, God. I love you guys. And I'll catch you guys on my midday. Oh, the questions. Yes, guys, Angel. Girl, you still keep your head up in your heart close, God. So you guys want to do questions? Mom? Yes? I'm almost done. Few more minutes, okay? Are you dressed? Yes. Okay, so put your shoes on, and by the time I'm done, we can walk out the door. Yeah, we're going hiking today. Oh, you heard me say keep your head up in your heart close to God? Yeah. Oh, so you thought I was done? Yeah. Okay, I'm almost done. It's listening for the last part. I'm done. I heard you say the last part, Mom. All right, guys, so let's do the questions. There's these cards are everywhere. Let's see. My nose is running like crazy right now. Put all these together. That's all I know. I was talking to my friend at her house the other day. Shout out to her. She's a new homeowner, and I love that for her. And I remember the day she got, the day she realized she was, got, our stuff together. I did a reading on that. I love that for her. So shout out to her and everyone becoming a homeowner. It's not an easy process, trust me. So I forgot what I was gonna say. All right, forget it. I forgot what I was gonna say. This one doesn't go there. These go here. All right, because I'm gonna have to get up and go. All right, so let me get our other questions. This goes here. These go here. Before we do our questions though, let's just pull our final Bible verse for this reading since we wrapped it up. Okay, so and we be not conformed to this world, but we be transformed by the renewing of your mind, okay? That you prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of God. So I'm nose extra running. Oh, I was telling you guys about my nose running. So they know they want to be a better person. That's that. So I was talking to my friend and we were having a deep conversation and my nose started running. I said, girl, you got me channeling in here. It was so funny. We was cracking up. Because my higher self will come out when I'm trying to give advice or have a conversation that I'm passionate about. And I'm like, yeah, I know what my nose is running is because I'm channeling. You know what I'm saying? We started crying. It was so funny because I was like, girl, you got my nose in here running. All right, so let's do our yes or no questions. If you're new here, at the end of the reading, we do yes or no questions. One question per person. You guys can make donations to my channel or prayers, blessings, and offering to the channel just because to keep the channel going. But this is a session where we do, look at the ambulance 911 because somebody's like supposed to change, where we do free yes or no questions, one question per person, and then we move on and we'll do it for a couple of minutes. Okay, so somebody wants to have questions about twin flame soulmate energy. Okay, so 1111 is a big number, and yes, that is your person. So you guys ready? Okay, so okay, we're gonna start with shit. Is Steve my kingdom spouse? I think that was for you. Yes, okay. Bird means creation and divinity protection. Thank you, Kim. Any messages from my DM from Crystal? Okay. Escaping, pulling yourself together, learn from the past. Okay, so will my Leo husband be the father of my kids? Yes. Am I talking? Oh, Kim, we already did yours. Should I stay with the person I'm with this J. Should I stay with the person I'm with? No. Okay, do I have anyone coming towards me in love? Yes, but you, Goddess Earth Angel, this for you, babe, because you reminded us, but you got to get over some heartbreak. Something's holding you back. And it could be that you may think that you're not capable, you don't deserve love. So be open to receiving, but it's coming your way. Okay, so oh, hey Paige, is the decision to move to a new city the right one? Yes, judgment free zone. Do what you do, what's best for you. Okay, so Phoenix Rising, message from Divine Masculine, healing, wanting to heal things between you. Okay, so will I marry someone I don't know, Alexandra? No, don't let the low vibration enemy play tricks on you. Okay, so oh, you're so welcome, Carol. Lord, will I get a new house? Yes, but are you waiting for a relationship? Lord, don't bank on that relationship to buy your house. Go do what you're gonna do with what you want to do, because I feel like you're trying to wait for somebody or something. If you're feeling intuitive guided to do it, go ahead and do that. Okay. You're so welcome. Oh, thank you, Kim. Oh, Kim. Oh, so your question. I'm sorry, Kim. You're right. Can you put your question again? Okay, so I can't say that name, but something ministries, Abba, this is for you. Okay, so this is for you, Abba. Justice is served. Oh, this is good for you. Justice is served. Prosperity in your Empress energy, 1111, 111, new beginnings for you. Okay, so look at your spread right here. I love that for you guys. Any other questions, guys? Sunshine Goddess crew. I love this last word. Oh yes, blessings are coming your way. I apologize, I misread it, but I think I read it the way the divine wants me. But here's your blessing right here. That's a blessing tree. Girl, you got some new beginnings. You are a divine. You are really earth. I love reading for earth angels. It makes me feel like so great. Okay, so am I getting my card? Yes. Keep working. You got a little bit of money to save for. Okay, so am I talking to the divine husband? This is for you, Kim. No. I feel like you know that, but you're not sure. But just if you know that that's not your person, I would just walk away because you're holding it back. Okay, so Kelsey, I'll pick a card for you first. Kelsey Spirit. Okay, don't be afraid to change. Okay, there's something in your life there being afraid of change. You can't sit. You gotta go. Okay, so whatever you're trying to do, don't expect it to come for you. Go ahead and make the move and get into action. Okay, something's on my eye right here. Okay. Melissa, is my person a false twin flame? Yes. Okay. Somebody from your past wants to return. Okay. You are so welcome. I love you guys. Sunshine Goddess crew. And moral of the story, long story short, short story long. A lot of you are turning over a new leaf, which I said before, and you're becoming a new person. And they can't treat you like who you were before because you're not there anymore. You're new, and you're allowed to change, and you're allowed to want better without judgment. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Surround yourself with nature, and you will feel a greater sense of well-being. Nature's healing energy is central and magic. It will awaken all the central magic within you guys. And it's getting nice outside. So go outside, connect with nature. There you will find your answers to. Find a tree and offer it something. Tell it your secrets. Don't never tell anyone. And if you take care of the tree in your backyard and you go to Miami, Florida, those trees are going to take care of you too. You're safe and you're protected by the divine, by the nature wherever you go. This is why you are an earth angel, because wherever you go on the earth, you are divinely guided and you are divinely protected, because who's going to stop God? I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, keep your head up in your heart close, God. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.